Hello everyone, we're going to do a pick a card reading. Now I've tried to make it a bit simpler. We have got the card here with the soldier, the guardian. We've got a card with a crystal on it, and we've got a card with a little fairy on it. So take your time, you can pause the video and choose whichever one you like. But what I'll do is I'll start off with the guardian, and we'll just move these down here so that I don't get anything mixed up. So for those that chose the guardian soldier, we have got creation. Now this is about you starting to manifest or choosing that new path. It's also reminding us that when we create, we don't create alone, we create with the universe and spirit. So we manifest. It's time to manifest here to create beautiful new things. And we are joint creators with the universe. So let's see what the guidance is for this card. Show me clearly, please. If any of this resonates, please like, share and subscribe. If not, there are other messages on the channel that might suit you better. So we've got the Six of Pentacles. We've got the beautiful Emperor, who is a master creator, which is Aries energy. We have the Two of Swords. We have the beautiful Ten of Pentacles. The overall central energy here is the Three of Swords. The Two of Pentacles, which is choices. So we've got two cards here, two twos together here. The Five of Wands and fives are change. The beautiful Queen of Pentacles. And Hermit, the Hermit energy, which is Virgo energy. So what we have here is we have overall disappointment, heartbreak. It doesn't have to be romantic. It's disappointment and upset in any area of your life here. And what we're needing to do here, our spirit is suggesting, this is pure guidance, of course, that a decision needs to be made. Now, this heartache is a temporary place. There's always a tomorrow, and the clouds do lift. And it could be because you're having to make a decision that you've been putting off. So this decision needs to be made. Definitely, we need to create something new. We need to get on a more abundant path here so that we're not feeling disappointment and heartache and upset. So this choice can be something that you've been deliberating over. What's suggesting here is that we need to weigh things up here to bring a better balance into your situation, into your life as a whole. So if we're overworking and we've not got good, a good social life, that balance can be out there. It could be financial. It could be within a relationship where you're giving too much. If it's financial, you could be overspending. It's just examples. I'm giving you examples of situations because pentacles are anything that's tangible in your life. So there's a decision needing to be made here about your everyday life that you've been putting off. And this is causing disappointment and upset. So we need to really weigh things up here. You might be taking on too much. You'll know what this is that's causing the upset for you. And what Spirit is suggesting here is that you need to take yourself away on your own here and use the wisdom that you've gained. Now, this is a very solitude type energy. This is someone who has climbed mountains and been through loads of challenges, but the challenges in life give you wisdom. This could also be getting advice from somebody who's a sage type person as well. But really what we've got here is we've got somebody who is reflecting and doing the soul searching. And what Spirit is saying here, the answers are within you. You're wise enough, you've got enough experience here to know that you need to weigh this up and change things. So we need to create something that's going to make you happy, to take you away from the disappointment. So it could be problem solving, it could be going back to the drawing board, it could be tweaking things, it could be changing things, it could be a load of different things. But whatever your intuition is telling you here and your wisdom is telling you, you need to take the time out on your own. And you don't need to be listening to everybody else here. You don't need to be getting all, taking everybody's advice and it's your head's banging with it here. You don't need to be listening to people that doubt you, and don't doubt yourself to make this choice. Do you really want to do that? This type of energy? How do you think that'll work out? It's all these doubting Thomases. You don't want them around you. And don't worry about competition. It's about you really making the right choice for yourself here to go forward, to bring the change in. And don't doubt your ability to do that. Because what you deserve in life is well-balanced energies. So well-balanced finances, enjoying your job, having good relationships with your boss and the people you work with, enjoying your home life, not you doing all the work. Any kind of relationship here, don't be giving too much of yourself. They're meant to be reciprocal relationships. What you put into things, you're meant to get out of it. So what we're doing here is we're weighing things up here to create that balance that brings the success in. And sixes are success cards. And when you have that beautiful balance and flow in your life, you will feel successful. And the disappointments will end. So you don't want people taking advantage of you here. You don't want to be overworking, that you're too tired to do anything. You want to have good balance. You don't want to be overspending or lending, anything like that. You need to be looking at it, because you have the ability to focus on these things, make the right choices, and build security for yourself. Now, this could be somebody coming in to help you. It's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It could be somebody who's very nurturing and caring. So a mother type figure, a good friend, anybody here that can help you. So if they're very secure in what they have in their life. They're at one with themselves because they've worked on things and they've created a great sense of security around them. Now, this could also be you. This is what you need to do. Pentacles are things in your life that you need to put the effort into and you need to work on. So you could come out of this, if you make this decision, you weigh things up carefully, you get that beautiful balance in your life, you get that back, you could be building security and feeling like the Queen of Pentacles, most definitely. Because what this is all about is bringing abundance to fruition. Now, abundance can be financial improvements, definitely, but it also can be jobs where you feel secure in, people that are around you that you relate to. It's security and blessings in every area of your life. And you have the ability to create that. So this is about you creating. It's about creation. It's about you working on something here that suits you, that's well stable, that's well balanced and stable, and can bring in this kind of security for yourself. So I really feel that security is paramount in this. Your own security is paramount in this, and that's what you need to focus on. So I'm going to take a fairy message here, and then we'll take a couple of positive thought cards. Wait for winter. Now, you don't have to rush into anything. It could be the change of any season. Seasonal. During the colder months, the Fairy Queen of Winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all, and the highest good for yourself as well. So, this is about creating. The angels will help you, the fairies will help you create that. So we'll just take a couple of positive affirmation cards for you. Freedom is my divine right. Freedom is my divine right. I am free to think wonderful thoughts. I move beyond past limitations into freedom. I am now becoming all that I am created to be. Again, we're talking about creation, creating the life you desire. My thoughts are creative. My goodness, this is 3 times. I say out to every negative thought that comes in my mind. No person, place, or thing has any power over me, for I am the only thinker in my mind, and I create my own reality and everyone in it. Absolutely. So I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to do number 2 now. We'll just get rid of these cards. Take that one away. And pop these back into here. There we go. And for the people that chose the little stone here, the crystal, the little stone, we have impatience. Impatience. Now, this is a very human emotion, isn't it? Nobody likes to be told to be patient about anything. So it might be that you're being impatient with yourself and your achievements here. Things might not be progressing as quickly as you would like. But obviously, we don't like to hear it, but things happen in divine timing. Okay, so let's see what the guidance is for this. Impatience. Show me clearly. Okay. Right, we have the Seven of Wands, the Judgment card, got these upside down here, the King of Cups, the Ten of Cups. The overall central energy is the Four of Wands, which is a beautiful card of success. The Strength card, which is Leo energy. The Six of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Now, what we've got here is we have got the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords can be you deceiving yourself, kidding yourself. It can be somebody else. There could be somebody around you. Something's came to light that makes you feel uncomfortable that you need to address here. It might be something that's came out the blue, that's going to interfere with your progression in life. And this really, you need to make a judgment call on. So you need to take this situation that's made you uncomfortable. If it's a personal environment or something that's came to light here out the blue, you need to make the judgment call on that. And I know that it's not something that, it's something that's got in your road. It's definitely something that's got in your way towards your success. But that doesn't mean to say that you're not going to get there. Definitely not. You make a judgment call with regards to whatever the Seven of Swords represents for you, and you will clear the way to go forward. So it might be brainstorming, it might be problem solving, it might be somebody you need to walk away from here to get to where you want to be. You might be releasing something here. Whatever this is for you, if you deal with that and make that judgment call, you can go towards success and victory. And it doesn't mean to say you won't achieve your own goal. It just might take longer than you expected. So this could be marriage, stability, victory, children, but it's also something that you're committed to. And I do believe you're committed to something here because there's so many good cards here. There's a determination card. It's about feeling you've got the upper hand here. Now, knowledge can give you the upper hand, for example, or determination can give you the upper hand. Speaking up can give you the upper hand. All these types of things. So this is what you need to be doing. There's something got in the road here of you achieving what you desire for yourself or whatever you're working on or for the group of people, your family. But there's a determination that's needed. You've got enough wisdom here. The ones are about challenges you've been through. You've got the wisdom here. You've learned enough to know that you have got the skills, definitely got the skills to move forward. But you need to make a judgment call over whatever the Seven of Swords represents for you. And what happens is you will go forward towards victory and success. Again, another victory and success card. Now, you might have to be strong. You have to be courageous. You're going to have to be patient. We're always stronger than we give ourselves credit for. I feel it's confidence as well. We need confidence here to trust and believe that we can still achieve our goal. Now, if things are getting, there's challenges coming along the way, there's things that are here, they're there for a reason so that you can learn, so that you can become more knowledgeable about what you're trying to achieve. So you'll get wiser. And if you've got the strength and the courage here to be determined and speak up and continue and deal with it's a big judgment call here. It might be that you're with the wrong person and you want marriage. It might be that you've got the wrong business partner. It might be that, you've got a deceptive boss or friend that you thought was going to help you. So this really, it could be anything. This is a general reading. So what we need to do here is we need to trust and believe in our ability and our wisdom and our strengths to keep going. And we will come out of this with success. And also public recognition. People are going to admire and respect you for doing that. And what you're doing is you're still moving forward towards happiness. Now, this could bring new people coming in. So people that care for you, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, it doesn't have to be, but this could be somebody who could be a better friend. It could be a better partner. It could be a better lover who could, you could end up married to. Or it can be you going towards your happiness, or it could be somebody coming in to support you, like friends, family, a good friend here that you can trust that supports you at this time. But what Spirit's reminding you here is that we need well-balanced situations in our life. Again, another 6 card with 2 sixes of success and victory. So there's something here that's knocks you off kilter. But you're going to have to be patient while this gets resolved. And what will happen here, it might be that you've lent money and they don't give you it back. And you might have to be patient now to get your money back into line and go towards the goal you want. I'm just giving you examples. This is to do with anything that's tangible in your life. So it could be relationships, money, career, environments. But Spirit's reminding you that we need to have people in our life as well where it's reciprocal. There's equal give and take. It's well-balanced energies around you. That's what brings success and stability forward. So, we don't want people that we're lending money to and don't give it back. You might be getting impatient over people that are not, coming up to the mark, if you know what I mean. They're not stepping up. They're not doing what they said they would do. They've deceived you in some sort of way. It could be that you've never realised here that there's something you're doing here that's going to put a spanner in your own works. So we need to look at that. but definitely success. You have the courage, you have the knowledge, you have the ability here to keep going, make the right judgment calls that are needed. And you've got the ability to bring in this beautiful Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is something that is blessings after challenges. And you'll notice the cups always there in the sky. We need to bring them down onto the 3D. And to get that down into the 3D world, we need to align with that. So we don't need to be impatient, we need to be happy. And we need to trust and believe that we can determined to achieve our goal. And even no matter what happens along the way, we do not lose sight of what you want to achieve for yourself here. So I know there's been hiccups, there's been something come in here that's knocked you, it could knock your confidence, it could put you off track for a bit. You might have to take the long way around, you might have to brainstorm a problem solve, but you will make the right judgment call. You're wise enough to do this. And it doesn't mean to say that you won't reach your end goal. We'll take a fairy message and we'll take a couple of positive affirmation cards here to help you. And we have got friendship. Friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. Absolutely. Don't be around people that doubt you and put your spanner in your works or knock your confidence. I deserve the best and I accept the best now. Absolutely, you do deserve the best. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. Absolutely, you deserve the best. We all do. I listen with love to my body's messages. There we go. My body is always working towards optimum health. My body wants to be whole and healthy. I cooperate and become healthy, whole and complete. Yeah, don't let this knock you. Don't let this affect you mentally, because it can be when things go wrong like this, it can have an effect on your mental outlook on life. Stay positive. Okay, I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. Now I'm going to do pile 3. We'll just get rid of these. Put them back in here. Put them in. And there we are. Okay. And for those who chose the fairy, this is pile 3. I say pile 3, but the fairy. Passion. Now, passion is something that we should all be feeling, whether it be in relationships, in our jobs. We should be feeling creative and feeling as if we're enthusiastic about life, and that we're enjoying everything that we put our energies into. And that can sound very idealistic to some people. It's the truth, and we're not always in that energy. So let's see the guidance for this. This could be a new relationship as well. It could be that you're looking after people. You have a job where you're caring for other people as well, if you look at the picture here. The 5 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Now I can see already why we've got the word passion here. Definitely. The Ace of Wands, which is what this card is representing. The overall central energy is the Scorpio death card. The Magician, the manifestation card. The beautiful Ace of Cups, oh my goodness. 4 of Swords. And the King of Pentacles. Now what we have got here is we have got a situation right out on the table that's draining the life out of you. So you're bored, you're fed up, you're showing signs of apathy here. We're feeling left out in the cold, we're feeling our cups half empty instead of half full. We're not feeling energized. We can seek refuge if we desire. We can get support from people if it's needed here. But we're feeling washed out, completely washed out. Now, it can be that there's been illness for some people here and it's difficult to get back on your feet. And the reason I'm saying that is because we have the 4 of Swords. Now, this is a time here to pamper yourself. It's time to really, really look after yourself and show kindness towards yourself. Because this person has been through battle, but there's a lot of disappointment and abandonment and not achieving. We don't want to focus on our weaknesses. We need to be focusing on our strengths. So we need to change this. This is a 5. We need to focus on what stability we have and what we've grown. And it could be in any area of life. It could be with work. It could be finances. It could be environments or relationships. But whatever it is here, we're not happy, we're bored. And see, when we're bored and there's apathy and we're in this lack of type mentality, we miss opportunities that the universe can bring to us. We don't see the beauty in things anymore. And I feel this is what's happening for you. So it's time really to take time out for yourself, take a rest, take a step back, reflect and review your situation, brainstorm, problem solve, can be involved in this, and think really how you're going to turn these Three of Swords into the Four. So it's time to listen to your intuition. It's time to take time out. It's time to take a step back from the situation and get some mental clarity. And you won't get that if you are feeling lack. You need to come in to a quiet place, come away from the lack, think about what you have already and do the brainstorming and listen to your intuition here, because it's going to guide you forward. And what it's going to guide you forward to is change. The realization that you need to change things. Things need to transform. Now, I'm going to say this doesn't always mean complete change, but in this case, I really feel it does, because we've got 3 aces on the table. So it's out with the old and in with the new. And this is time for you to reflect and review your situation and decide what you want to manifest for yourself. So this is to do with happiness, stability, enthusiasm, however you want to put it. And Spirit is telling you here that this is the perfect time for you to manifest something new, to change your situation. Now, we can change direction any time in our life. They're saying, as above, so below. We co-create with Spirit. So as long as you're being passionate and true to yourself here and you're enjoying life, Spirit will support you with any path you choose to go down, and any goal that you desire can be started. You know, any goal that you desire can be supported by the universe. So don't be frightened to make this change, because we have got all of this here. So the only thing that's missing is the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is mental clarity. And you will gain that mental clarity if you review, take a step back, and start to focus on what you have instead of what you don't have. You'll start to get the mental clarity to go forward. So this is time to think about your own happiness here. There should be things that we're really happy to invest in, what we're going to be passionate about. This could be new courses, new jobs, new skills we're learning, new places to live, new countries, whatever it may be, new relationships. It could be romantic, it could be new friendships, joining a group with meeting new people, a million different things. But this is what's going to bring instability. So there's new things here that could benefit every area of your life. So if you're happy and passionate in what you're investing in, you can start to bring stability into your life. And aces are things that we have to, the Ace of Pentacles, I beg your pardon, is something that we have to work on. So this could be, for example, new contracts, it could be leases, it could be new homes that we're wanting to buy or place we want to live, anything to do with your financial situation or stability. So, you know, when you're looking at these things, make sure you know what you're signing up for as well. This can mean money coming in, it could be windfalls and inheritances. But these 3 aces are here so that you can manifest something that is really stable, working on it and being passionate about it, building it and becoming this King of Pentacles, which is somebody who creates a very secure environment, is financially secure, enjoying their home life. You could even end up with a boss type job if you're wanting promotion, for example, if you've hit a glass ceiling in that sense. It could be somebody coming in, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, that helps you here and offers you something that's going to benefit your life in every sense. So, you know, this is time here really to come away from the lack mentality and find and manifest something new that could benefit every area of your life, because it's your happiness, your passion and your stability. Time for brainstorming, healing, enough time of reflection and connecting in with yourself. Reviewing things, not dwelling on them. Okay, so I'm going to take a fairy message here, and I'm going to take a couple of these positive affirmation cards to help you here. There we go. So the fairy message here is inspiration, which is what we're lacking. We're lacking inspiration. We're lacking passion. So we need to listen to our intuition and be inspired. Be prepared, or you'll As you soon receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration, come dusk or dawn, she can call any time. So it's about being inspired down that new path. It's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. So this is your thought processes as well. And we were talking about this feeling a lack of something. We're focusing on weaknesses. I am not limited by any past thinking. I choose my thoughts with care. I constantly have new insights and new ways of looking at my world, and I am willing to change and grow. Beautiful. As I say yes to life, life says yes to me. And that's the universe. That's what I'm saying. We co-create with spirit here. They will support you. Life mirrors my every thought. As I keep my thoughts positive, life brings to me only good experiences. So think positive and beautiful things will come in. Okay, I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. If not, there are other messages on the channel that might suit you better. Bye-bye now.